Hey everybody, my name's Tektos and this is Let's Play Humankind. We're back on our lovely island with a little pink dot on the bottom, but I guess we'll just keep him there. There's nothing we can do currently anyways. So let's just move on and look over that failure. We're still comfortably ahead in sorry, in fame points and on a good way, so I'm not too worried. And most exciting of all, we have found the what I would call a new world, because like if we zoom out, if this was connected over here, we should already have seen some colors, right? Some orange, but there's nothing. So I'm very hopeful this here is an island that we might, if not fully take over, but at least get a good starting position on. Anywho, merchant from afar. Oh, is this the follow-up? I think this is the follow-up event from the last time. Anyway, bang, bang, bang. A rabble of traders ferrying strange wares are knocking on my king's gate, demanding an audience. They tell you that they hail from a far land, having traveled many leagues along one of your fabled trade routes. They claim to offer merchandise that will be profitable, but they also look rather haggard and exhausted. Do you agree to let them in? We could dismiss them. Foreigners can strange wares, perhaps worse, are not welcome. Or we could let them in. This could have unexpected consequences. Kind of scared. But yeah, we want to be open. Come on, let's let them in. Everybody's welcome. Well, we have food to share. This guy could explore over here. How's that? I'll do it. I just want to know who the green guy is, and we can maybe start trading, have some relations, and we could always come back here. So yeah, it's just, I'm just too curious. Okay, so the cog could survive one turn on C and hopefully get something nice. Yeah, that was something nice. And then we can go back 2 turns. Yeah, no, we'll go back. We'll go back. I don't want to risk it. It's kind of stupid to risk a cog on that adventure there. Right, these things here are rather annoying. These reefs, you can't get through them, but I mean it makes sense. Cruising through reefs, I mean it's not the easiest thing. Also, off camera I did a little bit of testing, and actually joining Kerma to Feng Hao as I originally planned is ridiculous. It makes Feng Hao so much worse. It doesn't even, stability will plummet, and like the food, for some reason it just doesn't really translate well. So we'll just keep Kerma as is. Maybe build a little bit of a trade quarter down here. I actually forgot to switch on this. Yeah, trade is nice. We'll just have a little bit of money down here toward the coast, and that's it. Like they can contribute, but not too much. So, but then that means we need to build up industry just a little at least, so we can get something done here. Yeah, we might actually replace these current trade quarters with... Yeah, that makes sense. We'll replace these here because that's not going to cost us any stability. So we'll go for these Marcus quarters here. Get one there. We have stability out there, you know what. And then we'll go with market quarters starting maybe here and here. So we'll in effect lose 30 stability, which is no problem. And we'll gain some industry output, and then we can maybe be a little bit more productive. Okay. Yes, we also want to start this here sometime soon, but first more industry, I guess. And more science output, so we don't fall behind in the race for tech. Oh, we got a new star. The Maya feel however they feel. That doesn't really concern us very much. And we... Okay, geez.
The pastoral English. Leave them to their farms and everything should be fine. And maybe get rid of the yew trees.
Fudge. No. Usually they would just... this sucks. Usually they would just carry out the order. I guess they patched that. Oh man, that is annoying. So now we just lost a ship. It's not the end of the world because we have plenty. But it's still annoying and it can't reach these waters here. Usually if you place an order into here and then you just click the carry out army movements, they will just carry it out and they will go into there. Even if you normally would need a war declaration. But apparently they patched that. Which, I mean, yeah, I guess it makes sense. At least we met the English, so...
This is something
hello
you
there.
need to see.
That's a beautiful dress. Why is my... I look weird compared to that. Maybe she just wears it better, I don't know. Non-aggression pact, not so sure. I'm gonna refuse this for now.
Get out of my sight.
We are much more powerful than they are. So... do they actually have a... so they have a grievance for that. Interesting. Oh well, they can grieve all they want. The Great Blue Hole. All manners of sea creatures stalk the whole uncharted depth, from sharks to gobies to anglerfish. I don't think anglerfish are in the Great... Oh, the Great Blue Hole, yes. Oh, I thought it's a kind of reef, but anglerfish actually live very, very deep in the sea, so... how about we go this way? Can at least uncover a little bit of that fog if we're gonna take damage anyway. Like here, and then we can go on to coastal waters there. Very, very nice. I'm digging this. So there's a wonder already, and it's really beautiful. But yeah, it's in effect an amplitude game, so that's what you come to expect of these. So now this guy will take a little damage, but probably it's okay. And we'll bring him home anyway. Not sure what to do with these. Don't want to risk losing another ship. So we'll just take it easy here. We'll go there, and then we'll maybe find if this here connects. But if there's no coastal waters that we can sail into, we're not going to take unnecessary risks. But I'm going to certainly take unnecessary gold. Thank you very much. I'll like that. Doesn't matter if we go through the reef, so actually just do that. And the city of Lulaban has nothing to do. Well, isn't that a pity? Could actually trade a little bit. How productive are we here? Ah, we can attach... Okay, never mind. We'll immediately do that. Not gonna collect any more population here. Because I'm also not gonna go for this one here, even though it does look productive, but we're gonna go here, because this here looks yummy. We just need to get the one district. No, remind me later. Which star did we get? I forgot. We could also get this dude. We should while we still can. I'll get it here maybe. Plus 31. Actually, these here are almost as good. Yeah. Overall, we'll have 32 points here, and we'll have 32 points there, so it doesn't really matter much. But this here is just a little weird for me. Doesn't make sense. Could we? Plus 15 is not bad. 15 stability. We'll just lose a little money. But we can make that back in spades over here. Well, I like it. I like it. Okay, we'll get this, then get the Marcus Quarter. and then get the next Marcus Quarter adjacent so we can get access to this forest. So that's going to be very, very productive for us. Yeah, we're going to loot this ship, but there's nothing we can do.
With 15 commons quarters providing myriad intoxicating delights, people's opinion of their leaders will either be very good or very incoherent.
Yeah, that makes sense. We're going to use the... What's this actually? The Pentacorder to... Oh. Find the sad little... I guess every game has that. That sad little tribe living on one rock. At least now. At least now it's potentially 3 rocks. This here could be a 3rd one. So at least I can move a little, you know. It's like those indigenous people that... Ooh, what do we have here? Gunung Mulu. The caves beneath the striking pinnacled mountainside is said to be home to the endless bats, bottomless shafts, and lost souls. Oh, maybe it's a bat cave there. Yeah, but he lost a unit at sea. I know. Don't need to rub it in game. I know I suck. It's okay. Cool, and we get another curiosity to collect, and don't mind if I do. Those are always good. We'll hang out here a little. Here as well. We already discovered in this direction as far as we could, so... and you just arrived here. Okay, okay. Looks like I planned my turn out well. Our Jing is growing, slowly, but it's growing. And the Huns getting war support,
How can I help you?
You cannot help me. We are much more powerful than them. And apparently we depend on access to their resources. I doubt that we really depend on it, but they're nice to have. I mean, and don't need another war. Don't need extra money as well, but we get it. Okay, so let's... Here or there? I think closer to the coast is better. Okay. So we'll bring it back here. Not gonna take a risk. But we can bring it back there and then come up here again. That should work. Right, so now let's take a trip around Barbarian Rock, even though, this is gonna be very sad. They're gonna trip us up every step of the way. Whatever, it's okay. Sail in here with a cog. And you just collect the curiosity and we can go on land here again. Very nice. Cool, calm, and collected. So it seems like...
You have unlocked seafaring. To safely travel the dangerous, hungry oceans. You can cause trouble anywhere you want now, and have a better chance of getting away with it.
That was a world deed. Who knew? Yeah, so every game seems to hit, at least every one that I played, seems to hit like this calm period when you kind of made out who's the boss on your island that you start on, and you're just not ready yet to set sail for the new world, and you also can't move troops over to the enemies, like islands or multiple islands. So, and then you're just stuck on your own island to develop, to tech a little, and to just advance it as best you can, which seems to be inevitable with the way the game's laid out, or the maps are created. How about you guys? Is that the same experience you have? I bet it is. Do we go into the reefs? Does it make a difference? I don't think it makes a difference, because you cannot see too far into the land anyway. We'll just go into this hole here. Right, so Nok is down in stability. We still can get one of these amazing districts in Nok. But we do need a bit of stability. Well, we could get it here. That's actually not too shabby. Here and here, most likely. And have some science quarters there. I'll take 17 stability. It's quick enough to build. We'll grow still in Nok. Nok is a very, very powerful city. Do we have anything we immediately need? We might want to get iron, so we have it later. We also might want to get the harbors out. But we have food aplenty, so it's okay. I might want to get these out the way. +5 money per naval trade route, +4 money on harbors. Yes, please. And this here is also easy. +1 money generated from trade. +1 science. We do have 6, so it's gonna be 6 science. I mean, and we now have adjacent science quarters. So we'll get these here as well. Nok is so freaking productive. I mean, they're gonna just rush through there anyway. Question is if we squeeze in a Marcus quarters somewhere here. 23. Oh man. Yeah, that is delicious. I think we're good. I think we're good. What do I always say? Don't plan ahead too far. Okay, what do we need next? Do we want alchemy? I mean, 10% science. Ooh, hello there. Probably then. Stability per researcher. Probably both are not bad. After that, though, what do we need to get the furnace? Chivalry first. Okay, we'll get that. Pikemen, +1 slots available. I would like the extra slot. So I guess we get that. And then the guilds. Sure. There might be a place where you just are very selective in your text that you research. But we're ahead that much that we can actually get ahead more, if that makes sense. We have... yeah, nobody is close. Like, the green player, England, is behind us. And until they have their full 7 stars, we can still farm. And we can get a tech advantage that way. And we don't need to rush to get a certain tech in a new area or something like that. Oh! Look at you! So we can't check if it's connected. Alright, so it was better to jump from here to there. Next, you will make your trip around here. Sadly, I don't see any neutral cities. That would be ideal, because then we can just bribe those to come on our side. I know, it doesn't make any difference. We just go here and then there. Yes. If I could only shift-click to whatever. A merchant from afar too. Mykenae's markets flourish, full of life and color and tantalizing smells. The decision to let traders from a distant land into the city has paid off handsomely. I'm hoping that this event isn't always the same. Probably you have also a negative outcome and we get lucky. But I'll take to get lucky. It's +10 a turn, I mean. It's nice, but...
15 market quarters? Who knew there was such fortune in begging, borrowing, and stealing?
We're not begging. What are these accusations there? We're certainly not stealing. A war is a legitimate... I mean, at this time, right? It's a legitimate way to expand your territory. Nothing wrong with that. Righty, so we have a little stability. And look at you! Now it's +19. And once these get connected, it's going to be more and more. We might actually get the... oh, we got it already? +1 per... no. Oh yeah, we got it already. The forest thingy. The forest thingy, yeah, everybody knows. There's a building that grants you extra industry on forest tiles, so, and we got that already. And we kind of got the measure of that new island, and it is indeed not connected, at least if it's not connected up here, to the continent that the other AI players started on. So that's very nice. That is very, very nice. Actually, It's possible to make it over here as well. We just didn't... Like, you have to be so lucky. If you make this route or this, or you go here or here, you don't see that there's a connection. If you go here, you would just have to go straight to this point and not to here or here, because this here is still going to be in the fog of war. So we found the connection down here and then over here, and we could have had it easier, but you never know that. Right, unless you're Spider-Man, maybe. They apparently have the spider sense, and that'll tell you. Okay, so we'll leave the island people here. That is actually its own district. Look at this ridiculousness. That is actually its own district. Oh god. And of course it does contain the Great Blue Hole. So actually, if you want that wonder under your control, you would have to build an outpost on this rock and then connect it to a city somewhere here. That is hilarious. We still have one movement. Do we go into the hole? Sure, go into the hole. But then we'll actually come over here. Ah, such a peaceful period of time. Let's just hope the AI will give us time enough to explore this and make our tech advantage count, and then we can settle over here and take over all the things. Okay, there's another curiosity. We can make it over here, so I don't mind if I take that one for myself. Thank you. Another 160. And that'll do the connection, actually. Do we let that ship sit there then, or just bring it home? Well, we'll just go into the hole, see what's there. And you can make this connection, yes. So we'll go here, see if we can find any curiosity there. We can. But it's not reachable for this one, I don't think. Yeah, I think it's too far. Okay, Maikine is also finished. Haojing has not yet started to produce this. We should, though. We're at 47 stability. We're slowly growing. So we'll start this now. And Maikine, they have 565. It's just ridiculous. We went through most of the important things here. The extra money stuff is nice, but I think we'll just help out here with Angkor Wat. Make that be done in 4 turns. Oh, hang on. Maikine has a bit of a stability issue. But that is fixable here and here. I'll fix it here, I think. Unless that's 20, that's 18. But we'll have the 20 here as well. But we won't have the adjacency. Okay. We'll get this and get this. Yeah, we have the stability, could go that route. My reasoning is, as far as I remember, there is a tech that gives you adjacency bonuses between market and farmers' quarters. There's some money to be had or some food to be had. I don't really remember it exactly, but if that's true, then we want to be able to have that benefit, right? So we want the farmers' quarters adjacent to the market quarters, at least here. If for nothing else, then at least for science. And it doesn't matter if we then have a market quarter over here. Commons quarter, rather. Just lose a little industry, but if one city can spare it, it's Maikine. And Nok, of course. Okay. Off we go. Army lost at sea. Shouldn't be lost anymore, though. Nope. We have enough followers for a new tenant. Look at that. Race monument. Plus 50 on each cultural wonder. That sounds interesting. Plus 20 stability on territory if the territories follow a foreign religion. So that is if we conquer, I guess. Doesn't sound too helpful. Donate generously. Plus 25 per alliance. Again, we don't have really alliances. Meditate often. Plus 2 combat strength on units. Just flat out. Plus 2 combat strength. This is very, very strong, but I don't... If we keep ahead in the science game, we won't need this. Question is, can we redo this? No, apparently not. Yeah, so we'll go with this. We're currently... Hang on, we're currently producing 600. We're about to have our third cultural wonder, I think. So that's a, yeah, that's a relevant bonus. Yeah, what is 100 and something? Okay. Very nice. And now we have a couple idle armies that still need to explore the New World, but I think we made it. That is probably it. Yeah, probably is going to connect here. And then I'm not sure if we can make it over there. I'm not going to try. Don't want to lose more ships. Yeah, here we are connecting. Nice! Very, very nice. Okay, I can do that manually next turn, no problem. So, you're actually useless here. You can come... Is that a safe passage? 1, 2... Yep, that looks safe. What ship type is this anyway? Yeah, it's just a beginner ship. Lulaban is idle. Well, how about some more... Oh, hang on. What stability say? 75, yes. All good. How about some more ridiculous districts here? And to maybe... Do we want them... +1 industry and market... Yeah, I think we want that already. Industry on river... I'm sure it doesn't hurt. And then get the stability, and then we'll take it from there. Are we... We're growing still nicely. Don't currently need the money too badly. But it doesn't make a difference. Yeah, it's all still 11 turns, so whatever. We'll just stay with it. The battle for the mind. The great city of Haojing is bursting at the seams, countless souls pressed within the city's tight borders. In the dense, squalid quarters, cases of madness are on the rise. Religious leaders contend the demonic forces are behind the afflictions, while the philosophers argue for natural causes. Both are strong voices in the Empire with competing solutions. What's your response? Well, we can study that, get extra science. We can pray, get extra faith, which I don't see any use for, so we're certainly going to study it.
Reaching the end of an ideology axis isn't extremist. Think of it as being focused, yes? Very goal-oriented.
Yes, I'll think of it that way. And I'll think of it between episodes because we're going to make a little break in here. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was a rather peaceful one. We're exploring, but we got the measure of the New World now, and I'm just waiting for tech to be able to settle over there and grab all the best lands and explore it. Probably want to build a couple scouts to that extent. Anywho, that's gonna do it for the episode. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see each other in the next one.